Hello everybody, I'm going to do a quick introduction to what Edpuzzle is. So you can see I already have Edpuzzle here as a shortcut, but if, I just clicked on it. If you don't have it, then you can go to edpuzzle.com. This actually logged me in automatically, so I'm going to log out to show you what it looks like. So this is the main page, and so when you just go to edpuzzle.com, if you don't have an account already, then you would go to here to sign up. And sign up as a teacher, and I would also recommend that you sign up as a student so that you can be in your class to see what it looks like as a student, so that you can kind of see what the students are going to see and make sure it's exactly what you want it to be. So, but for today, you're going to click I'm a teacher, and you actually will make an account for I'm a student for the purposes of my session today at this conference. So let's click on I'm a teacher, and then I would highly recommend that you sign in with Google. This way that all of your Google stuff syncs together, and then you also can have your Google Classroom classes sync together. So sign in with Google, or sign, and then I'm gonna click me. I already have an account. It's gonna just click me in automatically to my account. Sorry. So once you're in Edpuzzle, it'll take you to this content, and this is math in my school. It's actually Amber D is a math teacher. It's of her videos that she's done trending, and because I'm a math teacher and it knows I do math stuff all the time, then it's pulling the stuff up. Trending California. These are all videos already created at Edpuzzle that I could click on, and very easily I can click, I can edit it, I can copy it, I can uncheck it, I can look at it real quick. Oh, I'm teaching the Holocaust. I like what this looks like. I'm going to assign this to my class. I'm going to make sure they have closed captions. Choose the class I want to assign it to. We'll do the tech showcase. And then if you want a start date and a due date, you can. And I'm going to assign it. And then I forgot to click on post to Google Classroom. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to post to Google Classroom. And now this video that I liked automatically has been posted. So I didn't go through all the steps to show you like how to add stuff into it or not, but that's how easy this could be to send videos out to your students. Real quick, forgot something, you're in like the 30 seconds of transition, you could do this quickly. So to go back a little bit to where the content was. And with Edpuzzle, you can create videos and upload them. You can choose videos that are already made in Edpuzzle, like what I just showed you. You could choose videos from YouTube, Khan Academy, and all these other places. So if you like a video, then you can click on it, and then you can easily add questions in. So I'm going to choose this video. Let's do this one. Who do you want to be? Now, ideally, you would have already like watched this video, so you know what it looks like, and then you can I've put all kinds of things in here. I'm going to hit play and see what it looks like. So always preview everything. Obviously, before you do anything bringing out to kids. So when you click on edit, what this lets you do is that you can make this video. This is an 11-minute video, which is okay to link, but maybe you only want to show part of the video. You can actually just drag and drop so that you can make this be just this part of the video, assuming you knew what you wanted to watch. So then once you've cropped it, if you want to do voiceover to completely talk over the video the whole time, then you can. Notice the time shrunk down to 2 minutes. So this already cropped my video. This only problem with the voiceover is it's only your voice the entire time, as if you don't talk and there's no voice, and the original from the video is not going to be there. You can add an audio note, and so if you want to tell the student something, and you can click on this and say, hi guys, I want to share a little note with you about this before you watch this. Here's what I expect, here's blah, blah, and then you can preview it. So that if you like it, you can just continue on, drag this on, and now that note's still there. If you don't like it, you can remove the last one or remove all of them. It's up to you. So you can add in a couple notes here. You can add in no notes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm doing. You can then, now the quizzes part's what I use the most. And now I'm going to actually ask questions on this part of the video. So I can just say I want a question right here. I'm going to click on this question mark, and I can just type in what my question is, open-ended. They'd have to write something back to me. I can do multiple choice. I can do more than one right answer if I wanted to. Or you could have just the one right answer. It's up to you. You want to have more choices, you can add choices easily into there. Or you could just write a comment. And sometimes you can put a comment, and then you can click this, and then you can have, let's say I don't have the thing written here. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. I want to save that, and then I want to continue. And then now I can't. It's still there. So I can go back here, and that's not going to do anything. So now I can add another question in here if I want to. Let's just say like a minute or two, a little bit later, I'm going to add in a couple questions. So as soon as one of something, I can put in my open-ended question. What do you think so far? And then if I want two questions there, I can put in a second one. How's this? And then if I want to do, now I want to do a third thing, I want to do multiple choice, I could put in my multiple choice question. So I'm not going to do the third one, I'm just going to do the two. I'm going to say I'm done. Now they're there. So now I can continue. So if I want to go back to this one that I only had one, I can just go to click on edit. And now I have the choices. I can add something else to that one. And so the original one I had is there. Now I can add in a second thing. So that's what happened over there. So once I'm done with this, I like everything. I'm going to close, save this. And now I'm going to assign this to my class. I'm going to assign this to my tech showcase class. I'm going to go delete this before the session so you can see how easy it is. Choose a start date. You can do plan ahead. So maybe I don't want this to be shown until like 2 weeks from now. I know it's coming. I want a due date. I want to be due by the next Wednesday. So they have 3 days to watch it. I could choose an hour if I wanted to. Save it. And then I can turn on closed captions, which I always would recommend. Prevent skipping means I have to watch the whole thing. Always do that. And then post on Google Classroom and assign. And now that's been assigned to my class. What's cool is that you have a grade book, and so sorry. This one I'm just getting over. We just did that. No one's in there. This is my tech showcase class with you. I don't have any students yet, but I can go back to my classes, and you can see my Math 1 class. This is my first year with Math 1, so I don't have a ton of videos, but already it says that there are 10 videos that I have assigned, and you can see over here that some of them have had more views than others, and so that's very typical, and we'll talk about that during this class or this session. And then I can look at my grade book for this class, and I can see from the start date December 6th. I'm going to go back actually. I've done nothing recently. Back to August 1st, all the way through today, and it'll show me all of my show me everything that they've done so far, and I can see these are my students on one side, and I can see that these are the things that I've given them to watch, and then this is the score they've gotten on those videos. So you can see this student is really diligent about getting her work done and had one where she missed a couple points, but that's okay. So I don't use these grades in the grade book a whole lot. This just gives me a idea who's watching, or like, okay, like Mario, what's going on? Like, why aren't you watching his videos, and have a conversation with him? And then a lot of times it'll correlate to test scores. May or may not be with that student, but sometimes they have other accounts that's not these accounts, so that's what happens. So anyway, so this is here. If I want to see, like, I want to click on, let's see, I'll click on Valeria, and I can see what Valeria has watched, all of her videos. So if I want to just go in real quick and be like, oh, she's watched all these videos and done all this. What did she do wrong on this video? I can actually see, like, oh, she missed this question. What was this question? and then I can go back and have a conversation with her. She chose the wrong answer, or only one, and there were two answers that were correct. So I can see exactly what happened that fast on that question. And I can go to previous students and see on that video, you didn't watch anything, and continue on. So the gradebook has a lot of features to it as well. In the content area, you can see in my content, what I'll show you is these are all the videos that I've created recently. In the past, actually about 3 years, I have 39, it looks like, or 40 something videos that I've used and have posted in the last couple of years. Some of them was Math 2, because that's my top first, and now I have Math 1. So up here, this is my Math 1 stuff. Up here towards the top. And so this video, I believe one of these is what I have as an example that my students did. So I'll show you a video that I've done. So I record my videos on YouTube first using my cam, and then I insert it into Edpuzzle. And so this is me talking to my kids. So this video is actually available on YouTube as well, but now I've inserted all these questions. So I can say, hey, stop, you've already should have done this. So there's a note to them. Make sure you've gone back and you finished the video before this one, because this is in a series. And then I have all these other questions. So a lot of times I'll say, like, hey, now you figure this out, like true or false. I just said this, true or false. What do you think? Or I'll say, what's the slope between this? So I'll actually do a lot of this these really quick formative assessment questions just to kind of get an idea, like, do you understand it or do you not understand it? Like, are you listening or not? Definitely to do that to keep them on their toes. Sometimes I'll have them do calculations also, and then before I did a calculation, so they're forced to predict, and then they can see if they're right or they're not right. So this one, it looks like, what's the slope? And then I'm going to tell them after this question what the answer was. So if the closed captions are on there, definitely an option you should do. And so if I want to assign this again, then I can. I want to duplicate it and put different questions in, maybe for the next year, or for some other reason I can. If I want to delete this video, then I can delete it also. I'm not going to delete this because I might use it next year. There's a lot of different resources on here. We have pro schools at Alvarez because people are using it, and I begged and pleaded, and we had money, so they bought a license for a whole school. You, I believe, have 15 or 20, and we'll talk about the limit that you're given and how much it costs for if you want more, and how you can get more without having to pay for it. So there's a lot more to Edpuzzle, but that's a fairly quick, just a little rundown of what is Edpuzzle, what's available in the content. These are my Alvarez teachers, or used to be Alvarez teachers, and I can see, like, wow, this person does a lot of stuff. So I know Chris Braban's a history teacher at our site, and I noticed that he has a lot of videos that he posts in his classroom for students to watch with these questions involved. So maybe I'm a history teacher, and I wanted to go, what did Chris do? And I can just look at his stuff, and I can copy it and give it to my students also. So there's a lot of value in Edpuzzle. I will tell you in our session what my students say. It's pretty good stuff. I get a lot of positive feedback about using Edpuzzle in my classroom. So that was a quick rundown. There's lots more we'll talk about more later. Have a good day.